Hi everyone, it's Tara. I am going to try a different type of video today. I'm going to show you how I'm going to create this lace covered balsa box. I originally made this balsa box and I never did a formal video on it. And I hope I'm in frame and you can see it. But I made this one and I used some trim that I got from Sky Blue Pink, and it's this stuff here in like a hot pink color, and I just took strips of it and Mod Podged it on with I used Mod Podge matte for this one. The one I'm going to show you today, I'm going to be using the glossy Mod Podge. I like to see how that came out. But anyway, for this one I just used the balsa box. I left it its natural wood color and I love the way it came out. So I didn't do anything on the inside. I added this little piece here. But that is it. So I thought, hope I'm in frame. Yeah. So anyway, I thought that some black lace would look awesome on one of those boxes. So I love black lace. So I did another one that's completed and different color scheme, but anyway, I'll do a formal video on that once these are all done, because I have about 2 more that I need to complete. But anyway, so let's get back to the task at hand. For this one, I gessoed the entire box inside and out, and then I also painted it with the Martha Stewart Pearl paint. And this is called Mother of Pearl. So the only reason why I gessoed it is because I was using such a light color. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Hopefully this will come out as pretty as I envision, as pretty as I envision it. Okay, so all I did was I got this lace from Joann's, and it was one of like their craft laces. So I only got a ½ yard, but I cut enough. I measured it like all the way around and cut enough and left some on the ends. You want to make sure you leave some on the ends, because if it's too short, it's not going to look right. I'd rather have too much on the ends and then cut it off. So that's my reasoning for that. So, okay, so for this, like I said, I'm going to be using a glossy Mod Podge. And I'm very liberal with this because I really want to make sure that I have enough on there. It's starting to seep this hole, which I do not like. I'm just going to take my lace and lay it right on there. Okay. And then I'm going to go right over the lace with the Mod Podge. So I'm very interested to see how this is going to come out with using the glossy, because like I said before, I used the matte Mod Podge and it came out really nice, but just want to see how it's going to look with this glossy. So now I'm going to put another layer down here, and again being very liberal with it, because I want to make sure that that lace stays right in place. does have a nice big area, so I'm going to flip this over like that. And you want to be careful that you don't want to move the lace out of, you know, the place where you want it. So So I think when this is done, it's going to look like a really pretty, like a clutch, like an elegant little clutch. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Hope I'm in frame here. Okay. Now for this particular one, I'm not too worried about covering up the holes because I think I'm going to use magnets to close it. Let's see here, hold it like that. Yep. And so I'm just kind of smushing it down on the Mod Podge that I already have, or that I just laid down. Should probably do the whole thing. That way I don't have to come back and worry about lifting it up again. Just get it down there and then let it dry. Okay. Again, I'm going to be very liberal with this Mod Podge because, of course, you know, when it dries, it's going to dry clear. In case, I'm sure most people know that, but just in case you don't, that's why this technique I think is going to look so cool, because it's going to look like that lace is just part of the box, like it just came like that. At least that's what I'm hoping. Okay, so this is pretty much done here. Make sure I got it on good. Which I think I do. So I'm just going to set this aside and let it dry. And then I will be back to show you, you know, once it dries, I'll come back and I'll cut the ends off and show you what it's looking like. Okay? So I'll be back.